you guys had a witch living right above you. Well, I should have gotten you coffee then. Okay, so she got me the pink drink. I mean, really, she got herself the pink drink, but I kind of took it.
It was a large pink drink.
The Trenta?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she got herself the pink drink, and I was like, well, thanks for getting me one. And she's like, no, it's for you, as she...
I had a little bit.
A little bit. It's like a cup this big, and you had like that much. Clearly it was hers, but I was like, all right, it's mine now.
But it's a good drink, right?
It's so nummy. I loved it. We should have recorded my first impression of it. Like, oh my gosh, this is heaven. This is like a pink cloud of yumminess.
It's coconut milk with a refreshment and strawberries. So that's why it's called pink drink, because it turns really pink. So yep, I loved it the first time I tried it, so I kept like trying the drink, and so she tried it for the first time.
So now I'm hooked.
Yeah.
But I want to support the local, because we have a ton of little coffee shops here.
Mm-hmm.
So I try not to go to a big chain like Starbucks so that I can support the community, but sometimes it's you know, you gotta try something else. I should take you to one of the coffee shops and then we can do a review on it. It's so good. Okay, so I pretty much have everything here, and the last thing that I do to make sure that the skin is well buffed out is I just put an overall layer of, here it is, of Bye Bye Pore Press, and this is by It Cosmetics. So I use that, and then I just press. Especially at my T area, my T zones. Because this is where I get the most oily.
Is this like a setting?
See, it is.
Setting powder.
But gee, since we got on the topic of witches earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go a little more into supernatural encounters.
Okay. You wanna tell us?
What do you mean, what do I want to tell you?
Witches? I haven't
No.
seen a witch.
Supernatural. So, do you want to talk about the duendes?
Okay. I mean, I encountered one, but
Exactly. So,
okay, but so okay. So let's talk
she's
about this.
nervous. She doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay, it didn't went well. Okay, like I got really sick
No, you have to
that
like.
day.
No.
No, wait.
Okay,
Let me
you
tell
have to start from the very.
I know.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. So when that happened, it was with me and my sister. She had, I think she was visiting, and we ended up sleeping on the couch because we were talking, and like we just ended up like sleeping there. And so there's a hallway, like a hallway that goes to like to the rooms, and so me and her are like talking about it, and we're just talking about how life and whatever, and my sister goes, "Did you see that?" And I'm like, I stayed quiet. I didn't know what to say because I didn't know if I was sure what I saw. And the only thing that I remember is getting super sick, like shaking, like I think I was gonna faint.
I thought you did faint. I was told you did faint.
Okay, so you know when like your vision just goes all black?
Yeah.
But
well, no.
Okay,
but
so
yeah.
So
but
my vision went black, and I just like stood there. Just I don't remember what actually happened, but my sister said that they had to call my mom and my dad so that they would limpiarme, and they use like an
which
egg.
is a cleaning.
Yeah, it's a cleaning that they do for the body. It's an egg. And you add alcohol, and then I think some other hierbas.
I mean, it sounds like witchcraft to me.
So,
you know.
So then that's what they used on me. They were all cleaning me, and then and like,
don't get nervous. It's okay. We're here
for
you.
Yeah, and so I just remember I was shaking. Like I don't know what happened. Like. But I think I did see what I saw, you know?
Can you describe what you saw?
It was just a little person laughing. Like...
Was it like did it look human? Was it just like a tiny little
it was like
human?
yeah, like...
Or did they look just...
No, it wasn't, no. It was like a little tiny, like, what you see in like TV, but it was more like his face just like when you I don't know, I can't describe it, but it was okay. That night was really bad because like honestly I think I want to like just block everything. But
you and your sister both,
yeah,
because when she told me, I hadn't met you yet.
Oh.
When she told me about the encounter,
yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this girl is such...
Yeah. Want to share what she said?
So, basically, when she told me about it, is she was saying, this is what my sister and I saw in Vegas when we lived in this apartment. We just saw, because we had been watching Scary Stories, and we saw... like a leprechaun, and that's what it like brought up the memories for her, because I think she had like tried to block it out too, because even now to this day she refuses to talk about it. Like in the past,
it's kind of scary because you never would expect to actually see something like that,
especially with how young you guys were. But I think what attracted it,
because you see movies and it's like, oh, okay, not a big deal. Like, oh, like...
So when it's happening to you, it's completely different. Like, you think you're going to react a certain way, but you genuinely don't know how you're going to react. Because I think I'm tough shit and everything, but as soon as something happens, like, I will... like, I'll think about what I need to do. I can't, like, do exactly what I normally would, you know?
And for me, I know that I'm, like, super sensitive, so, like, anything would just shaking me up and, like, start shaking, so.
So I think I was attracted to how you were sick, and how there was constant, like, chaos in your household too. Like kids were fighting and all of that. So I think it was attracted to that. But aside from that, Your sister told me that you guys had a witch living right above you.
Yeah.
Who was like practicing witchcraft, who was praying to La Santa Muerte.
Yeah. They have that.
Your sister will not go anywhere near anything supernatural. She stays away from the movies. She stays away from talking about it. She does not want to talk